So playing the weakest link. Might have to find something to put this on because it's not. How about this? It's not very big enough. Actually, no, we don't need this. I'll just put this on. I'll do it like this. I just thought I'd do a video. It's a bit loud now, but just turn this down. Yeah, well, I'm just doing some recording.
This is not the game of the slackers. There are no gimmies, no do-overs, no lifelines, no hints. Welcome to the weakest link.
Up to 7 contestants may now be selected to play the weakest link.
Hi, I'm Tony, I'm 39, and I'm a recruitment
I'm Nicholas, 45, welcome.
Hi, I'm Jez, I'm 16, I'm doing my GCSE.
Hello, I'm Maeve, I'm 28.
Hello, I'm Sapphire. I'm 38 and I'm an interior designer from Oxford. I love socialising.
Hello, my name's Eddie and I'm 42. I live in Warrington and I'm a long distance haulie.
I'm Marie.
Now the rules.
Don't know about this. I might have to find something to stand this on. If we need something bigger than. I'm just trying on to.
Welcome to the weakest link. Any of the 7 players in the game could win up to £20,000. They don't know each other, however. If they want the prize money, they'll have to work as a team. But 6 of them will leave with nothing. As round by round, we lose the player voted the weakest link. Let's meet the team.
Tony, age 39.
A recruitment consultant from Chichester.
Nicholas, age 45. A commodities trader from Chalfont St Giles to
Buckinghamshire. Jez,
Jez,
age 16,
still at school
and live in Longford in Kent.
Maeve, age 28. A barmaid from Cork. Sapphire, age 38. An interior designer from Oxford. Eddie, aged 42. A long-distance haulier from Warrington. Lorraine, aged 40. A PE teacher from Glasgow.
The first round lasts for 2.5 minutes. We'll start with the person whose name is first alphabetically. Let's play the weakest link. Eddie, you will answer first. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Eddie, in history, select the correct answer.
In history, in 1500, Amerigo Vespucci No.
Wrong. Lorraine, in geography, which one of these answers is correct?
In the forest, what eating implements are generally used instead of knives and forks? Straws, geishas, chopsticks?
Correct. Tony, in science,
In
which
biology,
one of these answers is
what
correct?
is a small dark spot?
Correct. Nicholas, in sport, select the right answer.
With which sport would you associate? I can't remember. Is that Raxnia? Netball?
Wrong. Jess, in geography, which one of these is
In which
correct?
American city is USA Today? Arlington, New York, Washington DC, or Chicago?
Wrong.
So
Hey,
Nicholas
in
and
entertainment,
think,
which one of these
radio.
answers is correct?
Radio. Which member of the Goon show was an Irish officer in the British Army was born in India? Spike Milligan, Peter Sellers, Ben Kingsley, or Sarah Seacombe? Spike Milligan?
Correct. Sapphire, in politics, which one of these is
If I had a
correct?
£20 note and bought 21 bags of grapes costing 49 pence each, how much would I have left?
Correct. Eddie, in entertainment, which one of these
Who played
answers
Captain
is
James
correct?
Hook in the 1991 film Robin Hook?
Wrong.
Oh,
Lorraine,
Anyone?
in entertainment,
the
which
film
one of
drink.
these
What
answers
S is a
correct?
Japanese alcoholic drink made from fermented rice? Let's think. Seep?
Wrong.
Shouldn't-
Tony, in entertainment, time's up. Not a very impressive total team in the least. That money will go through to the next round, but one of you will not. Who's not delivering? Who needs to be redirected? Here's your chance to have them return to sender. It's time to vote off
The
the
weakest
weakest link.
Do, 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 do. It's gotta be Eddie. Eddie.
I suggest you get on with it.
Let's go for Lorraine and Eddie. Sorry about Eddie. Now I've still got the Hermith.
The strongest
Link is Sapphire.
Eddie
is the weakest link.
Sapphire bagged the most in that round. But will the voting reflect reality?
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
It's not very clear because I've got my phone.
The players voted as follows. Eddie,
Eddie.
Eddie,
Eddie.
Eddie,
Eddie. Eddie.
Eddie,
It has to be Eddie because I got this one. Eddie.
Eddie,
Lorraine.
Lorraine,
Eddie.
Eddie.
That's me.
Lorraine. Now what happened?
Obviously, I should have prepared better.
Why did you vote for him?
He's just too slow getting out from the blocks. He answers every question like it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Eddie, some questions too hard for you. Is that it? What on earth was going on there?
I were too busy worrying about if we banked enough.
6 notes. You are the weakest link. Right.
By heck, I'm flaming annoyed I am. I don't know what they're thinking of. They won't be able to manage without me. One
bad round and I'm out on the ear? That can't be right. No, I'm very disappointed all round.
It had to be because he got 2 questions wrong. He didn't know.
Round 2. There are 6 players left. We are now taking 10 seconds off the clock. We'll start with the strongest link for the last round. Let's play the weakest link.
It's quite a long video, so I might be along to this. Is for 2019 coming. Come on.
Sapphire, you will answer first. Let's play the weakest link.
I've still got enough battery.
Start the clock. Sapphire, in science, which one of
Sometimes,
these is
what
correct?
B is a force holding together 2 or more atoms? Now let's think. Belt, bank, blonde,
Correct. Correct. In entertainment.
TV.
select the
Which
correct
blonde
answer.
former weather presenter regularly featured on the comedy show Shooting Stars?
Wrong.
Oh, shoot, wrong.
Tony, in science, which
Oh,
one of
fuck.
these is right?
What M is a general term for a poor dietary condition in which the body becomes too weak to function properly? Medius sweat? I don't know.
Correct.
Yeah.
Nicholas, in entertainment, which one of these is
In pop
correct?
music, in which year did George Michael release the Listen Without Prejudice album? 1980 or 1990?
Correct. Jez, in science, select the correct answer.
Medicine. Anthrophobia is a fear of what? Of what age? Hell, humans, hair, or horses?
Wrong.
Oh, you got wrong as well.
Play.
Hang
In
on.
sports, which one of these is right?
In sport, is the Salem an event in the Summer or Winter Olympics?
Correct. Sapphire, which one of these is right?
If a bus has been travelling for 50 minutes at an average speed of 50 miles per hour, how far will it have travelled? 40 miles, 100 miles, 50 miles, or 60 miles? 60?
Wrong.
Sean
Correct.
Dinchi.
In geography, select
In my
the
then
right
Nikkei stock average is a leading index of share prices in which country? Let's think. Japan, Australia, Germany, or USA?
Correct. Tony, which one of these is correct?
What colour are the backgrounds of distance signs on motorways? Yellow, red, blue, green. I don't know.
Wrong. Nicholas, time's up. Not a very impressive total, team, in the least. That money will go through to the next round, but one of you will not. Which player can't keep up? Who's bringing up the rear?
It's hard to
badly?
pick.
Who's nowhere near the finishing line?
9. Let's do the 1931.
It's time to vote off the weakest link.
I think it should be Lorraine or Sapphire. I picked Sapphire. I don't know. Sapphire. Sapphire, I think. Sapphire. Sapphire. I don't know who was the worst player. Could be any one of them.
Statistically,
Nicholas is the strongest link.
Jez
Jez is the weakest. Oh, it's Jez.
In this round, Tony banked the most money, but will the votes follow
I
the
voted with
facts?
Sapphire.
Voting over.
Because I think
It's
she got
time to
2
reveal
questions wrong.
who You think is the weakest link?
I think Sapphire should go because she did get some questions wrong, didn't she?
The players
So it
voted
is
as follows.
Sapphire.
Sapphire,
I was voting for Jez rather than Sapphire.
Sapphire.
Sapphire. Sapphire.
Lorraine.
Lorraine. Sapphire.
Sapphire.
It's gonna be quite a long video, so we'll just do it.
Jez. So, what went wrong?
I thought I got some pretty rubbish questions.
Why did you vote for her?
I don't know what her problem is, but she didn't like me and I don't like her. That's it, I suppose.
I know you got some questions wrong. You should have got them right. We're keeping him in.
Sapphire, what sort of questions did you think you were going to get? Obviously not the sort I've asked you. I think I'd feel rather ashamed if I were you.
Really, I suppose I must have been thinking about something else.
With 5 votes, you are weakest link.
I was a bit sweaty and clammy.
I have to say, I feel 1 or 2 of the women on the team may have taken against me. I can't imagine why. They just didn't seem to want me there. No matter what I did. Still, I'm used to that. They've always
thought I'd
been
dig him.
envious of me.
Round 3, you are down to 5 players. We're taking another 10 seconds off the clock. We'll start with the strongest link in the last
Just need to
round.
finish this game.
Let's play the weakest link. Nicholas, you will answer first. Let's play the weakest link.
We've got to get these questions
Start
right.
the clock. Nicholas, inside.
It sounds ultraviolet way shorter or longer than shorter?
Wrong.
I think I'm wrong.
Jez, in sport.
Which sport is the agent
correct?
Frank Maloney associated? So let's see. Wrestling, motor racing, boxing, or cycling? Oh, wrestling?
Wrong.
Who wrong as well?
Play.
So did.
In nature, which one of these
Biology.
is right?
What age is a term used to describe an animal or plant resulting from a cross between genetically unlike individuals? Hybrid, Hybinger, Hurt. Oh, hang on.
Correct. Correct. In the arts, select the correct
Which
answer.
author wrote the 1905 novel Where Angels Fear to Tread? M.E. Forrester, Bram Stoker, John Bunyan, Ian Forrester?
Correct. Tony, in the arts.
In music,
select
what B
correct
is
answer.
a note whose length equals 8 crotchets? And that Nicholas got one wrong, and so did Breathe? I don't know.
Correct. Nicholas, in history.
In history,
select
who was the
right
mother
answer.
of Queen Elizabeth Elizabeth I? J.N. Anne Boleyn. Mary?
Wrong. Jez, in entertainment.
If I had a £20
which one of these
note
answers is
and bought
correct?
7 kilos of potatoes costing 24 pence each, how much would I have left? £10.80.
Wrong.
Oh, go on as well.
Play.
Jason,
In geography. Which
in
one of
geography,
these
British Columbia is a
right?
province of which country? Let's think. India, USA. I don't know.
Wrong.
That's wrong as well.
Correct. In entertainment.
Who was the
which
outlaw?
one of
Who
these
was the
is correct?
outlaw Clyde Barrow's infamous criminal partner?
Time's up. Well, allegedly the weakest
Gina.
links are gone, and still you only get this much. That money will go through to the next round. But one of
I don't
you
think we did very well in that round.
not.
It's between Jez and Nicholas.
Someone here is always losing the points. Who's having trouble keeping up? Who needs to be returned to the library shelf?
I haven't got a single question right, and some of them. It's a chance to get rid of the players. I know that Jez didn't do very well.
It's time to vote off the weakest link.
just like doing this. If only we got questions right. It's gonna have to be Nicholas. It's gonna have to be Jez. Redford, Tony, Nicholas, Jez.
Sometime this week would be nice.
Sometime this week. Alright, steady on, love. I'm doing it.
The strongest link is Tony.
It
Jez
is
is
the weakest link.
In this round, Tony banked the most money. Will this help when it
Comes to voting.
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
The players voted as follows:
Nicholas.
Nicholas, Jez,
Nicholas.
Nicholas,
Jez.
Jez,
Jez.
Jez.
Nicholas, a somewhat substandard performance, I think you'll agree.
I don't actually think the questions are coming across awfully cleverly.
Why this person?
Simply too many weak areas to his game.
It's gotta be Jez.
Jez, leisure is meant to be your specialist subject.
He didn't do very well.
Clearly you didn't do any work preparing. For someone whose specialist subject is sport, that was a pretty amazingly poor performance. If I was on your team, I'd want to transfer immediately. What sort of questions did you think you were going to get? Obviously not the sort I've asked you.
I never did half that sort of stuff at school.
With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. But
I just think it's because I'm not into some of the things the others are, you know, so they reckon they should get rid of me. Fair enough, I suppose, but I just hope they get some questions on stuff I know about. Then they'll be sorry.
round 4. There are 4 of you left. We are taking another 10 seconds off the clock. You now have only
Back to the
2
weakest link.
minutes. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round. Let's play the weakest link. Tony, you will answer first. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Tony, which one of
Food.
these is
Dolmas
right?
is a Middle Eastern dish of meat and rice wrapped in what? Domio. Vine leaves, grapefruit rind. Vine leaves.
Correct. Nicholas, in science.
Nimbaji.
select the right answer.
Where would you find a Charles Fonatelli? Fonatelli. Chest, ear, skull, or foot? I don't know.
Wrong. Hey, in geography,
The Space
which
Needle
one of
and the
these is
Kingdoms
correct?
and the Kingdom are attractions of which American city? Seattle, New York, Chicago, or Dallas?
Correct. Correct. In entertainment.
Which American
select
actor played
the
Willy
right answer.
Wonka?
Correct. Tony, select the right answer.
In religion, was the town of Nazareth first mentioned in the Old or New Testament? New Testament?
Correct. Nicholas, in history.
During the
which one
Second
of
World War,
these
which
is
British
right?
monarch was on the throne?
Wrong.
Oh,
Hey, in science.
space.
which
What
one
was
of
the
these
what
answers
was the
is
name of the
correct?
first artificial satellite? Sputnik, Gemini, Apollo. Apollo?
Wrong.
I'm sure I'm wrong.
Correct. In geography.
Geography. Which of
select
these
the
is a
correct
famous
answer.
cave on the Isle of Capri? The Green Grotto or the Blue Grotto?
Wrong.
I'm sure I'm wrong as well.
Tony, in sport, which
Which
one of
city
these
has a
is
professional
correct?
American football team called the Cowboys? Chicago.
Wrong.
I'm going wrong.
Nicholas, in entertainment.
Which half of the
select
comedy
the
TV
right
double
answer.
act was famous for his pair of braces?
money will go through to the next round, but one of you will not.
It's got to be Nicholas. He got.
Who's the clown ruining your chances? Who do you want to send through the trap door? Who's all ambition and very, very little talent?
This is the last. It's quite a long live stream.
It's time to
I
vote
probably do a
on
lot of videos because
weakest link.
it's for the 1st of January 2019. Let's go Nicholas. Lorraine. Nicholas. It's gonna be Nicholas because he got questions wrong.
The strongest
Link is Tony. The weakness is the weakest. Yes, he's going home.
Nicholas was the player that banked the most. But whose game is now over?
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
The
players voted as follows. Nicholas. Nicola. Lorraine. Nicola.
Nicholas.
No, she got one, didn't she?
Tony, as someone whose specialist subject is sport, that was a pretty amazingly poor performance. If I was on your team, I'd want to transfer immediately.
How you mean? I'm supposed to give the right
2019
answer.
everyone.
Why did you vote for
Come
him?
with their knees
Every time
down.
it came to him, bang, another one wrong.
It had to be Nick.
So, Nicholas, you want to go into politics? Well, you've certainly got all the right qualifications, a tenuous grasp of reality, and, of course, that wonderful ability to get everything absolutely wrong. I was going to ask you what precisely it is that a commodities trader does, but after that performance, I don't think I'll bother. I doubt whether you know.
I think the next person could be Maeve. Between Tony and Lorraine, I'd say, go in the final.
Nicholas, so what went wrong? I imagine you're pretty embarrassed right now.
There's a rather frenetic atmosphere developing that doesn't help one's concentration.
With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. But
I am quite simply livid. I think the behaviour of the others has been intolerable. My performance outstripped any number of others quite significantly, and I think they've been short-sighted in the extreme in injecting me at this stage. I'm afraid their return on their investment is going to look pretty poor without my contribution.
Some hands are a bit sweaty.
round 5, 3 of you left. We are cutting another 10 seconds from your time. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round. Let's play the weakest link.
Let's see how we do on this. We've got 3 players left. So Lorraine. I was just looking at something because it was my feet.
Tony, you will answer first. Let's play the
Yeah,
weakest
I can
link.
just use my fingers because I'm recording this.
Start the clock. Tony, in the eye.
In which country
Which
was
one
the
is
artist
answer
René
is
Magritte
correct?
born? Belgium or France?
Wrong.
I'm going wrong, didn't he?
Play in
Hold it.
politics.
In
Which one of these
1997,
is right?
Paul Murphy was appointed Secretary of State for which part of the UK? Let's think. Wales, England. I don't know.
Wrong.
She's wrong, didn't she?
Correct. In sport,
In sport,
select
which
the
Australian
right
sprinter
answer.
lit the flame at the start of the Sydney Olympics? She should know because she knows sport because she goes to the gym. Dawn Fraser.
Wrong.
She didn't she?
Tony, in sport, which one
What?
of these
What is the
is correct?
surname of Patrick, the Czech footballer who joined football in 1996? Surname: Fowler, Thompson, Owen, or Berger? Berger?
Correct. Play in geography. Which one of these is
Is the
right?
majority of New Orleans above or below sea level? Below?
Correct. Sotheby's
During
is
the Second World War, the British fortress at Singapore fell to which country in 1942? Bhutan. I don't know.
wrong.
Which one is-
Tony, in sport,
Which
select
UK
the
city
correct
is the
answer.
home ground of Warwickshire Cricket Country Cricket Club? It would be Coventry, Nottingham, Birmingham, or Leeds. Birmingham?
Correct. Nay, in entertainment.
Australian
which
TV
one of
set
these
is set
correct?
in Cooper's Crossing. Home and away.
Wrong.
Which one?
Correct. In history,
gonna be
time's up. Well, allegedly the weakest links are
And it should be
gone,
Lorraine.
and still, you only
Maeve.
get this much. That money will go through to the next round, but one of you will not.
Probably Lorraine.
Who can't do the job? Who's out to lunch? Who needs to be dispatched without delay?
I think they all got a question wrong.
It's time to vote off the weakest
I
link.
think Lorraine should go. Or should it be Maeve? I don't know. I'd vote for Maeve, I'm not sure. I'd vote for Lorraine. Tony. There's a free vote.
The strongest link
Who
is Tony.
Tony.
Statistically,
Lorraine
Lorraine
is the weakest link.
In that
Mhm.
round, Maeve banked the most money. But at this
Hey.
stage of the game, will the
Alright.
rest of the team have noticed?
I'm doing a video. Doing a live stream. It's 2019, so
You think is the
just thought I'd-
weakest link.
no, a live stream. It's on YouTube. Just thought I'd do a video. What to do as follows:
Lorraine,
Lorraine, Tony,
Tony,
Maeve.
Maeve.
We have a tie. When the vote is tied, the strongest link has to cast the deciding vote. Tony, as the strongest link, you get to choose. So, who will it be?
Lorraine.
Could be Lorraine.
Tony, I'm surprised you got this far.
I'm too used to being the one asking the questions.
Why this person?
I don't reckon she got her act together at all.
Lorraine, so you're the sporting type. Yes. Well, you're clearly not an intellectual. Your students are going to give you a bit of stick when you get back to Glasgow. You might just be for the high jump.
She didn't know that one. I could have got that one right. I know that Tony got one right, I think.
Lorraine, for someone whose specialist subject is sport, that was a pretty amazingly poor performance. If I was on your team, I'd want to transfer immediately. So what happened?
I'm finding it really hard to concentrate in here.
You are the weakest link.
Goodbye. Well, she did get two wrong, didn't she?
I don't think I should have been voted off at all. I banked money and answered correctly. I may have got one or two questions wrong, but so did everyone else. I feel like the whole thing's been a waste of time.
Well, you got questions wrong. Let's see if we can do well with this one. Tony and me.
Round 6. And just the two.
We need to bank
left.
some money and
This
try and-
time you have only 90 seconds. But whatever you win in this round will be tripled.
It's been a
and
great
added
game.
to your total to make up your final prize money. So £7,500 is at stake in this round. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round. Let's play the
I do
weakest
like
link.
this game. It's really my favourite. I won't do a great load of videos, but I just thought I'd do this one. I might actually. So this is going to be the last part of the game, and then that'll be my game video done. So 2019.
Tony, you will answer first.
Look at that, isn't
Let's play the weakest link.
it? Very good.
Start the clock. Tony, in history,
Which
one of
century
these
was
is
the
right.
Victoria and Albert Museum? 19th century?
Correct.
Museum.
Select
Which century
the
was
correct
the composer Ludwig van Beethoven born? 18th.
Correct. Tony, which one of these answers is correct?
If an item costs £200, how much will it cost after a 30% price reduction? 120?
Wrong. May. Select
In mathematics,
the
if
correct
there are
answer.
600 children at school and 30% go home, how many are there left? 180?
Wrong. Tony, in history, which
Diva
one of
was
these
the Roman
answers
name
is
for which
correct?
city? Let's think. Gloucester?
Wrong. May. In entertainment,
Fashion designer
select
Calvin Klein was
the
born in which
correct answer.
country?
Correct. Tony, in geography, which one of these
In
answers
pop music,
is
which
correct?
country was Uncle Almudine born? Egypt or India?
Correct. May. In the
The
arts,
title of John
which one of
Milton's
these
sequel
is right?
to the Paradise is it the epic 17th century poem Paradise Lost? Is Paradise what? Forgotten? Forgot?
Wrong. Tony, in entertainment,
What was it? The number
which
one hit.
of
I Want
these
It
is
That Way.
correct?
Backstreet Boys.
Correct. May, in geography, select the correct answer. Time's up. Well, allegedly the weakest links are gone, and still you only get this much. Today's prize money is shown at the bottom of your screen. Of course, only one of you can take the prize money away, so now you will be playing against each other head to head. I'll ask alternate questions, 5 to each of you. Whoever answers the most correctly wins. It's as simple as that. If there's a tie after 5 questions each, we'll go for sudden death until we have a winner. Tony, as the strongest link in the last round, you have the choice of who goes first.
I'll go first.
Tony, you will answer first.
Let's play the weakest link. Do, 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 do. Usually in the other one they just do.
Tony, in entertainment,
What is the name
which one of these
of the
is
cartoon
right?
character Batman's alter ego? I thought it was Robin. Penguin? I don't know. Penguin, wasn't it?
Correct. May, in geography,
What body of water
select
would you
the correct
have to
answer.
cross to travel from Australia to Tasmania? Oh, I don't know.
Wrong. Tony, in geography, select
In
the
UK
correct
geography,
answer.
which area of Heathland in south West England has been a national park since 1951? Don't know.
Wrong. May, in nature,
Nature,
which
the
one of
blackberry
these is
shrub
right?
belongs to which flower family? Rose or rose?
Correct. Tony, select
The
the
nut
correct answer.
was a fan of which religion?
Correct. May, which one
In
of
food,
these
sushi, a
is
dish
right?
consisting of rice and raw fish, is a traditional delicacy of which country?
Correct. Tony, in entertainment,
Entertainment.
which one
Where
of
in the
these
UK was
is
actor
right?
and comedian Lenny Henry born? Birmingham.
Wrong. May, select the
With
right
which religion
answer.
is the Shirlite set associated?
Wrong. Tony, select
How many
the correct
branches
answer.
does the menorah, a candlestick associated with the Jewish religion, have? 5?
Wrong. May, if you answer this correctly, you have won. May, in the
In
arts,
literature, which of
one
Shakespeare's
these
tragic
is right?
heroes is called Horatio?
Wrong. We now go into a sudden death situation. The questions will continue in pairs. If one of you gets your question correct, then the other will have to answer correctly or lose. Let's play sudden death. Tony, in the arts, which
In
one of
literature,
these
in which decade
is
was
right?
the novel 1984 first published? 1980s, 1950s?
Wrong. May, if you answer this correctly,
Come on,
you
though.
have won. May, which
In the
one of
American
these
Army rank,
answers is correct?
PFC, what does the initial C stand for?
Correct.
I
May.
may have won.
That means you are today's
I'll
strongest
tell you
link,
that.
and you go away
Yay.
with prize money. Tony, you leave with nothing.
Nah, it's grand. All this way and something now to show for it. I hope they'll be watching back home. They better be.